Hello everyone. Alchemist here. Thank you very much for tuning in. I truly appreciate it. Today is a tarot reading for you. It's a pick a pile tarot reading, and it's going to be about a message from ancient witches, alchemists, mages, sorcerers, and all these gifted people that have lived on earth in ancient past. The wise people, the masters that have reached a high level of awareness, that have reached enlightenment. We're going to invoke their spirits and see what they have for you. This is a collective reading, so everything that's going to come to me, I'm going to channel it from the universe, from spirit, from the Akashic records. So I'm going to invite you to pick one of these two piles here. Feel free to pick the one that resonates the most with you. You can pause the video as well. So I'm going to start with the pile on my left hand, this one right here. And feel free to watch both piles if you think that both will resonate with you, or maybe there are messages from both piles that you can learn from. Let's get right to it. Sochronon zichtrest, larok sirech zefen, larok imech zeresh kireten, laroch kiskef imak akroslik ijgeskeferen. Okay. Interesting. Okay, two major arcanas came up here. Two major arcanas. The first card that I pulled here is this Nine of Air reversed, or Nine of Swords reversed, followed by the High Priestess reversed, a major arcana, and then another major arcana, which is the Justice card. Here it's major arcana number 8. In this deck, number 8 is Justice, because keep in mind that depending on the deck, some decks give the Justice number 11 and Strength 8, and in other decks, they give the Justice number 8 and Strength 11. But in the original Tarot de Marseille, in the old tarots, Justice is actually number 8 and Strength is number 11. So just keep that in mind. So these ancient wise people, what they want you to know is you're highly gifted, you're protected, justice is on your side. That's why we have number 8. Your guardian spirits, your guardian demons, the universe is watching over you, and it's making sure that what's yours will be yours. You're also protected. No harm is going to come your way on this path unless you let it affect you. If you make the choice to let something affect you, it's going to affect you. But if you choose that it's not going to affect you, and if you believe and know that you are protected, then you're going to be protected. Nothing bad is going to come to your life. No harm is going to come your way. The High Priestess, the wise one, but she's reversed. This is a representation of your energy right now, because you're still learning, not struggling, learning to balance out your energies, to understand darkness and light. Look at this beautiful depiction of the card here. Darkness and light, equally balanced. The High Priestess is standing in the middle of the darkness and light. She understands both of them. She can use both of them to her advantage. She knows that darkness is not bad, as how people say. It's always light, 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 light. She knows the important balance between the light and the darkness. She's governed by the moon. You see the moon here? That means her power stems from darkness, from the spirit realm, from the underworld. She's surrounded by the snakes of wisdom, the snakes that represent the occult. She also has the green line and the orange line with her, the vitriol and the fire. These are alchemical depictions. She's holding the book of knowledge and wisdom, and she has the keys to it. And herself, she's the goddess Artemis. Here it's written Isis. She's depicted as Isis, but this depiction with the woman with many breasts is the depiction of the goddess Artemis. I myself saw her real statue in the archaeological museum in the Ephesus complex. where the temple of Artemis used to exist. So this is a powerful card. So your potential is unbelievable. So everything I just have mentioned, you haven't learned it yet. You're still learning it. You're on the journey to understand it. And that's why the card is reversed. But it's a good sign because the card showed up. So remember that you're protected on this path. These spirits, these ancient masters, they're protecting you. They're here for you. They're here to guide you. So ask them, invoke them, talk to them, be grateful to them. It's okay. If you feel stuck, ask them questions, talk to them. They will answer your call, and they're always protecting you. Let's pick a couple more cards. But a very powerful energy coming out here first. Okay, gonna pick a couple more cards. Oh, okay. Something came up that I was not expecting. 2 more major arcanas. That is crazy. Okay, I picked first 2 major arcanas. Now another 2 major arcanas. Very intriguing assortment here. Okay, just stay with me because I'm trying to channel the message properly. We have the 4 of Cups, the 4 of Water, because this is an alchemical deck, so it's depicted with the elements. And then we have the Tower card that showed up here. Okay, Tower and Upright. And then the Hermit. Okay, so what's the meaning of this thing that's coming up here? What's going on in your life right now is great. It's perfect. You're aligned. Okay? You're on the right path. You're doing the right thing. Everything is great. You're learning how to become the high priestess. You're protected. You're learning the crafts. You're doing what you're supposed to do. You're in this water energy that is giving you grounding, and it's helping you learn about life, about reality, about how to navigate it. And then boom, the next thing that happens is a Tower moment hits out of nowhere. When I pulled this, I wasn't expecting it, even from an energy standpoint. It just hit. And I think that's how this Tower moment is gonna hit. But you're aligned. These masters, they want you to know that you're aligned. But a Tower moment is always necessary to shake things up. See, the Tower card is not something negative as how most readers portray it. Because when you read tarot from a shallow perspective and you just follow the book, you're just going to regurgitate what the book is telling you. The true key to reading tarot is to understand the major arcanas and their deep meanings. You know that for each major arcana, a book can be written. For each one major arcana, you can write a book. Okay? So don't take these tarot readings lightly as some fluff. So the Tower card is not negative. It's not. Look what is happening in this Tower card. First of all, I want to show you what's going on here. There's this container. This is an alchemical container, okay, where all the experiments happen. There is a big fire that's boiling it, that's percolating this container, and everything is happening inside this tower. Look at the top of the tower. There's a crown, okay? Just bear with me. I'm going to explain what's going on here. Inside, there is a depiction of Hermaphrodite. Hermaphrodite is the offspring of Hermes and Aphrodite. This entity is neither man nor woman. It's in the middle. The path of the middle. And it is known that in alchemy and many other traditions, even in Buddhism, the middle path or the path of the middle is what leads to mastery and enlightenment. So you're not tipped over too much on one extreme. You're in the middle. You're not too hot, you're not too cold. You're not too masculine, you're not too feminine. You're in the middle. The path of the middle is the path of the masters. The portion of the man is wearing a crown and the woman is also wearing a crown. That means they were king and queens. That means it's kingdomship. So here's what's going on here. This Tower card here represents that you are a king or a queen, okay? And you're balanced and you're on the right path and you're inside your castle. That's why there's a crown here. This castle, this is a castle that has a crown. So you're on top of the world. You feel that everything is great. You're on the right path. You're successful. You're blessed with a lot of beautiful things in your life. You know who you are. You're perfectly balanced. You're divine masculine, you're divine feminine. But there's a fire underneath that you're not paying attention to. and it's percolating everything inside this kingdom, inside this castle. But this fire, when it percolates something, when you percolate something, what happens to it? It overflows. It comes up. It explodes. So this explosion will lead to the tower happening. And then we have also a thunder that's causing this castle to be destroyed. So we have fire from the bottom that's percolating your path. And then we have a thunder that's coming from spirit, from these masters, where the message is coming from. That means that this tower moment was meant to happen in your life, and it's not a bad thing. It was meant to happen. It's not something bad coming to you. It's something that's part of this aligned path. You're aligned, and even though you're aligned, a tower is supposed to happen. Why is it supposed to happen? So it can liberate you. So you're not stuck inside this castle. You're not stuck inside this bubble, and that's what's happening around the world right now. A lot of people are in their bubbles, and they think what they experience, what they see, what they hear in their own bubble with their friends, with their families, is what the world is. They think that's the whole universe. And that's why when you see a lot of people, when they speak, when they write comments, when they interact, they say a lot of ignorant things because they're always inside a bubble. They think that's their own universe. It is their own universe, but that doesn't represent by any means the whole existence. There's different facets, there's different realities, there's different perspectives, and there's different truths. And the universe wants you to learn that. It wants you to learn that there's more to life than just your bubble, where you are the king or the queen. Why? So you can become the high priestess. You see what's going on here? So unless this tower moment happens, you're going to stay in your bubble, in your jail. And you're going to keep a lot of ignorant thoughts, ignorant programs that have been fed to you since you were young. They're going to stay there unless this tower moment happens. When this tower moment happens, you see the new you, this hermaphrodite, they become this kind of figure here with wings that's fallen. That's the manifestation. So you come out of the tower and it's just you and your wings, nothing else. Your kingdom, your treasures, your riches, they stay behind. That's it. It's just you that comes out of this tower. But you have wings. That means you're fallen, but before you hit the ground, you're going to fly and you're going to save yourself. So you're not going to hit the ground and die because you have wings. This tower moment is going to help you save yourself. Get out of this bubble. Get out of this programming. Even though it was aligned, even though you were aligned with your path, but this is you shifting to a new level, a new reality, the next level of your existence, where you can become the master and become the high priestess. So after this tower moment happens, remember this reading. It's not a bad thing. You just have to go through it. So when you catch yourself falling, know that throughout that fall, you are being reborn as a new person. And remember that you have wings, so use them to fly so you can save yourself. Don't let yourself crash on the ground. But your spirits are going to help you and they're going to guide you so you can use your wings. They're going to help you with that. Don't worry about it. So after this tower moment happens, the universe is asking you to cope with this change, because this is going to be an abrupt change. To cope with it and to go through it, you need to hermit. You need to take a step back, stay by yourself, reflect on everything, gauge the situation, acknowledge what's happening, analyze what you had and what you have right now. Be grateful for everything, even though maybe you lost your kingdom. Still acknowledge what's going on and be grateful for it. Because when one door closes, a better one always opens. When a door closes, a better one opens. Always. You just have to see that there is another door opening. Most people focus on the door that closes and they stay there forever. They refuse to even see around them. And the truth of the matter is that if they just turn their heads, they can see that a better door is open just right there near them. But they refuse to do so, and they keep focusing on what they lost, on the door that's closed, and they stay there. So it's okay. If this happens, know that something better is coming your way. And hermit, connect to spirit. The old you is dead. You see this bird here is dead because now the crow is flying. This is the new you, a crow that's full of power and darkness and strength. And you know what really matters. You know what life is all about. Now you understand. And you know it's not about just staying inside your jail or kingdom or bubble. Call it whatever you want. One last card from these masters. Another major arcana, which is the Lovers reversed. See how many major arcanas came up here. The bottom of the deck is the Nine of Earth or Nine of Pentacles. Whatever you're going to go through right now is going to tip you off balance. You're not going to probably like it. You're not going to love it. But it's necessary for closing the cycle number 9, becoming more abundant, because 9 of Pentacles or 9 of Earth represents abundance. For the things that you desire, for your abundance, for your success in the long run, this is necessary. Even though you're going to feel that you're not going to like it because you're going to lose your kingdom. So you're not going to be happy about it because you were too attached to the materialistic things, attached to the castle, to the treasures, to the people, to the environment, and now you're going to lose them. But these masters and the universe, they want to teach you that it's not about being attached to anything. When you lose something, you have to let it go. It's in the past. That's how you become the true master. Because remember, you are closing the cycle. You're leaving something behind that's going to lead you to abundance and better things in your life. Okay? So don't take this as something negative. It's a very alchemical, transmutational reading. I love it. I love readings like this because these kinds of readings can actually help you. They don't just sugarcoat something for you or just give you hope. Sometimes giving hope to people is good. Sometimes it's good. But sometimes readings like this are also good. So now let's move on to the other pile, which I was holding with my right hand here. What does these ancient wise masters want you to know? Loroch mireken zostras roskaleren zach lekrif keresh machon zeref mirelen sotros kimachen. Okay. All right. The first card I pulled here is the Three of Fire or the Three of Wands. Then we have the Ace of Water and then the Seven of Water or Ace of Cups, Seven of Cups. The ancient wise masters are telling you here that everything you're doing is great. You are establishing your strength, your power, you're acknowledging who you're becoming, and you're doing the work. Because 3 is the number of mastery, and we have the fire element. So you're doing the work, you're being ambitious, you're going towards your goal. That's good. This is going to lead you to a new opportunity with this Ace of Cups. See this jar or this container that has a beautiful flower that's going to bloom. So you're doing the work right now, you're on the right path. This is going to lead you to new beginnings in your life. A new opportunity that's going to feel good, it's going to feel peaceful. It's going to put you in this state of peace, of harmony, and you're going to feel good. But it's going to also make you step into the unknown. So this new opportunity is going to make you venture into unexplored grounds that you've never been to before. So it's something new. So you have to take some time to assess what's going on, to make sense of this new phase that's going to happen in your life. So you're on the right path. Let's pull a couple more cards. Zoroshkilerech zan shokmorus refin. Okay, the Magician card upright. Great. A Major Arcana. All right, interesting. Pull one more card. Oh, and the Wheel of Fortune. Two Major Arcanas again in the same pool. I mean, what are the odds out of all these cards to just pull the Major Arcanas? We got the Magician card. So you're exploring this new phase in your life. You're trusting into the unknown, trusting in yourself, trusting your intuition, the guidance that comes from spirit, which leads you to your magician state. You're resourceful, you know how to use all of the elements, and you're following your calling. You're becoming the magician. Now, this has to do with gifts and abilities. You're highly gifted. That's why here the magician showed up. So you have to learn about the dark arts of magic, rituals, invocations, spells, tarot, the occult sciences. Try to learn more about this because you have gifts and abilities that can come to fruition the more you learn. The more you learn and practice, this is going to come to fruition. And once you use your magical abilities, you're going to move into this Two of Earth energy, and you being in this magician state is going to make you change your energy or transmute your energy. We're talking here again about alchemy, where you transmute something bad or just a stagnant state into a better state. So you becoming the magician by following this path is going to transmute your energy into something much higher. You're going to become your highest version, your golden state. You're going to be closer to reaching your Philosopher's Stone. And what does the Philosopher's Stone do? It brings you the Wheel of Fortune. Look at this alchemical depiction of the Wheel of Fortune. We have all of the 7 planets of alchemy that are present in this Wheel of Fortune. We have the Sun, the Moon, Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine. We have Hermes Trismegistus, the Wise Master. Half of him is black, the other is white. That means he's embracing darkness and light equally. You see this depiction here? Because alchemy is all about balancing your energies. It boils down to that. It is about transmutation, about finding your Philosopher's Stone, but it's about balance, because that balance, being in the middle path, is what's going to lead you to your Philosopher's Stone. Not by being too extreme on one end, too masculine or too feminine. It's all about balancing your energies, staying in the middle. What you're doing is going to activate your magical gifts and abilities because you are the mage, you're the witch, you're the gifted person, and that's going to eventually lead you to this amazing Wheel of Fortune. What else do we have here? Let's pull a couple more cards. Beautiful energy here, beautiful energy. Another Major Arcana, the world. Guys, you see, I'm shuffling, I'm here. Like, I'm not picking Major Arcanas on purpose to show them to you. The World card. For you who picked this pile, your energy is incredible. It's unbelievable. You're the magician, you're going to your Wheel of Fortune, and the universe is on your side. It's guiding you, it's protecting you. This universe card, you see here, this gold piece, that's you turning lead into gold. You're going to succeed into turning lead into gold, or turning any metal into gold, meaning that you're going to succeed into turning yourself into your golden state, and the universe is going to help you with that. You're going to be securing the dragon of knowledge. This dragon that you're stepping on is a dragon of knowledge and wisdom. You're going to be stepping on it. That means you secured knowledge. You secured the occult sciences. You know them. And you're going to apply them too, because there's a difference between just knowing and applying. A lot of people know things, but very few people apply those things. You're, again, hermaphrodite. You're perfectly balanced between the divine feminine and divine masculine. You're holding the tools of the magician. You're having your crown, the sun and the moon, the 7 planets. You're taking over the world. You're taking over your world. Your world is you. You're conquering yourself. The Buddha said it is much easier to conquer 1,000 empires or 1,000 lands than to conquer oneself. So here, you're going to reach that state where you conquer yourself. And if you conquer yourself, that's when enlightenment happens. Beautiful energy. And honestly, I'm going to stop here because I want you to leave with this incredibly positive, magical message. The bottom of the deck has the Queen of Water. Your element is water because we started with water and we're finishing with water. So embody the energy of water, learn about it. You're a water bender. You can control water. You can invoke water elementals. They can help you. Have water around you in your home. You can benefit from it, and especially your magic can benefit from water because you are the queen of water. Okay, I'm gonna stop here. Thank you very much. Let me know if this reading resonates with you. Let me know in the comment section. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next reading. Sorosh michzaron yires kaloch zireshen salochomeren is yach.